If you've been out and about the state of Wyoming the last month or so, you've no doubt noticed the state has a very green look to it. Not too surprising, considering the state is coming off one of its more substantial winters in recent times. While the considerable snowfall that dropped in multiple regions of the state took a harsh toll on deer and antelope populations in some regions, regular rains this spring and summer have produced a landscape that's providing productive habitats for those same species. You could even say very productive. Ian Tator is the Wyoming Game and Fish Department's Terrestrial Habitat Program Manager. He says department habitat biologists are reporting abundant growth of grasses and forbs species across the state, even some plant species that often struggle to produce due to lack of moisture.
This is on the heels of many years of drought conditions, poor soil moisture conditions, and so this is the shot in the arm that our habitats needed in order to rebound in a positive way. And so what we're seeing is just an incredible amount of growth that is occurring in those habitats. And the diversity is really up this year. We're seeing species that we don't always see, and that's a result of this well-timed, not only an increase in moisture, but well-timed moisture.
In some regions of the state, total precipitation levels from May 21st to June 21st of this year were substantially higher from levels at this time last year. Some places like Big Piney and Casper are nearly double. That's good news for newborn deer, elk, and antelope fawns and calves and their mothers, who are getting the nutritional resources they need to raise their young.
The fact that mama has the resources she needs allows those newborns to do really well. Not only do they have better hiding cover this year to elude predators, but they have the resources. Their mother has the resources, and that means they have the resources to thrive on a year like this.
In regions of the state where mule deer studies are being conducted, Tator says habitat is also being studied, with data being gathered on precipitation levels, measurements of leader growth, that's new growth on shrubs that big game covet, and clippings, measuring growth of long grasses and forbs. And biologists are comparing that data from year to year. He says all indications so far are pointing to what he terms a banner year for wildlife habitat in Wyoming. This is Ray Hageman with the Wyoming Game and Fish Department.